Jafora Fox, let's talk business. And let's turn it up a notch. It's your time to shine with Jafora Fox. It's all coming together. Just keep your eyes on God and tune in. And let's talk with Jafora Fox. Hey, Jafora Fox. Jafora Fox.
Hello, hello, hello. God bless you, and thank you so much for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. I am your host, Jafora Fox, and I am so excited that you are here with me on tonight. So please, if you would take the time to say hello, put in the comments, hello, let me know that you are here. If you would also please like, share, and tag others in this Facebook Live, as well as hello to my YouTube viewers also. Thank you so much for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show, and happy Thursday to you. Know that I am here every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so make sure that you mark your calendars. Mark your calendars every Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also, if you would like to schedule a free consultation, you can go to my website, and that is www.jaforafox.com, or you can go to my link tree and schedule a free consultation with me. And calling all entrepreneurs, if you would like to be a guest on the Jafora Fox Show, you can also go to my website. Again, that's www.jaforafox.com, or the link tree, which is the linktr.ee/JaforaFox.com, and just click on Be a Guest. Submit your registration, and I would love to have you as a guest on the Jafora Fox Show. So calling all entrepreneurs, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is Jafora Fox Show, and then click on the bell so that you can receive the notification. So if you have not yet subscribed to the Jafora Fox Show, if you would please subscribe to the Jafora Fox Show, Let's Talk Business. So I am so excited to have you be a part of the Jafora Fox Show, your continued support in watching every week. And so if you would please share, because sharing is caring. So please, thank you so much for sharing. So share the Jafora Fox Show, tag others, and let them know that you are watching the Jafora Fox Show. If you're wanting to get in contact with me, you can email me, and my information is on the screen. It's info@jaforafox.com, as well as my office number and my website information. So I am so excited on tonight. So let's see who is here. If I can see some comments that you said hello, and let me know that you're here. Hi, Christina. God bless you. Love you. Thank you so much for joining in the Jafora Fox Show. Hi, Rose. God bless you. Thank you. If you all would share. Hi, hubby, Deacon Fox. I love you. Thank you for your love and your support. And thank you so much for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. So thank you all. Thank you. And for tonight, have two amazing guests on tonight. So this time I will bring the guests in so that you can see this amazing guest that I have on tonight. There are two amazing entrepreneurs that are doing some amazing things. So I am so excited. My first guest is Dr. Randee L. Sanders. So God bless you, Dr. Randee. Thank you so much for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show, as well as my next guest, Lawrence Williams II.
How's everybody doing?
Yes, God bless you, Lawrence, and thank you so much as well for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. I'm so excited and always so honored that you, as the guest, would take the time to be a part of the Jafora Fox Show. Just have some amazing information. You guys are doing some amazing things, and absolutely the world needs to know about what you all are doing, and I'm super excited as well. So before I go into giving you just a few business strategy information, I will say hello to my guests too as well. So let's see, we have some other comments of you all sharing. the Facebook Live, as well as just letting me know that you're here by saying hello. Hello, Rose. Thank you so much for being a part. I see you are watching from YouTube. And so thank you so much, Rose. Hi, Patty. God bless you. Good evening to you. God bless you, my sister. Love you. Thank you so much for your support. Hi, Shauna. God bless you. Thank you so much for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. I am so excited. Hi, Sheila. God bless you. Thank you. If you would please take the time to share the Facebook Live. Share, because sharing is caring. I would certainly appreciate you doing that. Thank you so much for sharing, and God bless each of you. And so tonight, one of the topics that I will be talking about is social media, which of course, this is the platform that we're on. Facebook is considered one of the social media platforms. So individuals use social media to express themselves, discuss their interests, connect with friends, and grow their careers and their businesses. Different social media platforms are used for specific purposes. While Facebook and Yelp will be great tools for local searches and reviews, platforms like Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, and Twitter, just to name a few, will offer you opportunities to share your post content and promotions. So with social media, it is so important that you do utilize your social media for good, to promote your business, letting others know what you're actually doing, posting your information, depending upon the type of business that you have. If you have products, you can post your products and your services that you have online. Also, it allows for customers to be able to purchase your products and services online. And these platforms will also give them another way to find you. So it is very, very important to have a social media platform and outlet that you actually consistently use. And the consistency in the social media it's a lot to keep up with. And sometimes people do hire managers, social media managers and marketers to help them with that. But if your budget does not allow you to do that, that's something that you can do yourself with posting your information and your content to your social media platforms. And you might not want to spread yourself too thin by managing a channel on every imaginable platform, because it is a lot and you want to stay consistent, but you also don't want to miss great brand awareness opportunities. So always, as I say, do your due diligence and do your research and search to see what social media platform will work best for your business. So that is for the social media part of the information I wanted to provide to you on tonight. And so the first guest for tonight is Dr. Randee Sanders. And Dr. Randee Sanders is the owner of RL Sanders and Associates, have a deep commitment to bringing out the best in people and improving the management of businesses. So welcome to you, Dr. Randee. God bless you. And again, thank you so much for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. I am so excited and honored to have you on tonight. So God bless you. So if you would greet the audience and just let them know a little bit about Dr. Randee L. Sanders.
Absolutely. Jafora, let me just start by saying thank you so much for having me this evening. I'm excited to be here with your audience. I'm with Mr. Lawrence Williams. It's an honor. So who am I and what is RL Sanders and Associates, right? It's always like the $1 million question. And RL Sanders and Associates is an organizational development consulting firm and executive coaching. And we've been doing more and more of coaching women in business. So my premier program under the RL Sanders and Associate umbrella is Design Not Default. And that's probably what you know more about, where we actually help women in middle management advance into senior and executive level positions. You said it best, and I believe it at the core of my heart that women, everyone should be living their best life, and we should be designing it rather than defaulting into one. And that's my messaging. That's what I like to push out to the universe, to women as they are looking to advance in their careers. A lot of times we tend to default into a particular career, right? For many reasons, first job out of college, for financial reasons, and you just want to make sure you're taking care of your family, and taking care of your responsibilities. And then one day you kind of sit back and you wonder, is this really what I want to do? And Design Not Default really focuses on helping women kind of pare down and narrowing down where they want to go. So that's what Design Default is about. And I've been doing this now. So I've been in the organizational leadership arena from 15 to 20 years. I'm also in higher ed. And again, like I said, it's my passion to see women rise to the top. So if there's anything that I can do to help a woman become an executive in their company, to just walk in their power, walk in their presence, walk with prosperity, I'm the lady.
Yes, all right. Okay. Yes, awesome, exciting. And I definitely do agree with Dr. Randee about, being passionate and living your best life and truly what that means and what that looks like. But also what's so powerful is her passion to want to help see you do great. And that's what is amazing, which is another passion that I have as well. It's just wanting to see others do great. And so I'm so excited and definitely to be divinely connected to you, Dr. Randee. Also, so talk about how important it is to have the right people with the right skill set in the right positions.
You said it. The right people with the right skill set in the right position. It's all about connectivity. It's all about relational, right? Jafora, that's how we met. We connected because we knew that we wanted to go out and help the next person kind of, reach their potential. And the way you do that is by having a great support system. And this is something that we talk about in the D&D program, where women are not only just kind of identifying and finding their voice, finding their level of confidence, but also aligning themselves with individuals who can help them on the rise, because we can't do this by ourselves. I like to tell people that no man is an island. We cannot make it where we want to go to in our next level as we accelerate alone. So we need to make sure that we are kind of reaching back, pulling the next person forward with us, and connecting and aligning ourselves with those individuals that's going to get us to our next level. And we can do this not only in our business life, but it's also applicable to your personal life. Again, we can't do these things by ourselves. So we need to make sure that we have mentors, someone who's walked the path that we want to go. And we also need to have a sponsor. And I'm really big on sponsorship, because women don't necessarily have sponsorships when they're going into their careers. And a sponsor, essentially, audience, is someone who can open the door for you, who can endorse you, who can say, you know what, I saw this position come across my desk, and Jafora has the skill sets. So let me connect her to the hiring manager, or let me connect her to someone in that particular network or arena so they can get to know her, so she can increase her visibility and kind of connect with those individuals. So it is all about connecting yourself with the right people at the right time with the right skill set. You can ask my daughter. I have a daughter, and she tells me all the time that I tell her this all the time. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. Mm-hmm. So when the doors open, be prepared.
Yes. Love it. Again, you always, we connected because we speak each other's language. Just like you be saying stuff that I be thinking, it's like a mirror effect of my thoughts. Exactly. That's why it's so amazing and it's so powerful to connect with powerful women who don't mind helping others to do what they're trying to do as well. And the door that you're talking about and that sponsorship that you're speaking about, all of that I think is absolutely amazing. And just leading to the next question and talking about and really elaborate more. And you mentioned this already about living your best life by designing the one you want rather than defaulting into the one you are in. So talk a bit more about that.
Absolutely. So designing the life that you want essentially means knowing what you want out of life, right? And sometimes we don't go to the root cause or the core of sitting back and doing some self-reflection and asking ourselves, where do we see ourselves and where do we want to go? Sometimes it's just women or men even as well will say, I want to be the VP in this particular organization, but don't necessarily stop to think about the steps to get you there. And you have to take a moment to think about those steps. So living your best life means playing by your own rules, That's how and I know sometimes I get some backlash, or organizations have rules, and I understand that you want to work within the parameters of the organization. But at some point in time, you have to give yourself permission to leap and jump out there to get what you want. You can't continue to just sit back and just receive everything that someone is saying or going down that traditional path. And that's who I once was, and that's where I'm at now, because I was that woman who was who's going down the traditional path, right? I went off to college, I got my degrees, I worked in corporate America, and I was trying to work my way up, and I continued to hit glass ceiling after glass ceiling after glass ceiling. And I needed to take a moment and ask myself, why am I not pushing through? And what am I trying to do? When I realized I was trying to fit into the box of what they say, and I say they, that's society, that could be family, that could be friends, all these individuals who are trying to put these rules, these defined rules that you should live by. When I realized that was not my pathway, and I actually needed to carve out where I wanted to go, when I saw my trajectory, the whole world opened up for me. I said, I'm very clear. I'm very clear on where I want to go. And I started, again, connecting myself with the right people. I started gathering the right skill sets to get there, because I made a decision, and you have to start with you. I made the decision that it's my time, it's my season, it's my life. I'm the author of this book, and so I need to write it the way I see fit. I can no longer go by what society or traditional rules state. I needed to kind of carve out my own path. And that's exactly what I did. And that's what I encourage everyone else to do. When you bet on yourself, you will never fail.
Absolutely. That is amazing. That's awesome. And it's going to be so in line with what Lawrence does as he starts with the young boys at an early age in doing this. And I'm just looking forward to hearing about that too as well. And I mean, just the connection. And one of the things I read, and Lawrence is going to talk about this, is connecting those dots. And so this is just so exciting. And Dr. Randee, thank you so much for your time and providing that information. And so if you would please provide your contact information for the audience.
Absolutely. So I can be reached at Randee at rl-sanders.com. You can find me on all social media handles. I'm at Dr. RL Sanders on Facebook, Twitter. On Instagram, I am Dr. RL Sanders. So please connect with me. I would love to just have a conversation with you. If there's anything that I can do to support, I am willing to do so. And I want to also just share this really quickly, Jafora, before we shift gears and pivot to Lawrence, because I speak a lot about women. And sometimes I get my male counterparts who say, well, what about us, right? And I know Lawrence is coming, so I just want to make sure I put this out here publicly, that we do need male allies. They are the ones who are also going to help us and open those doors to see women advance to their next level in their careers or even in their life. So let me salute you and say thank you very much as well.
Yes, that is awesome. Awesome. Definitely. And again, Dr. Randee, thank you so much, you all. Dr. Randee has stated that she is passionate about helping others and promoting and pushing. And I can attest to what that looks like. And that's how we connected. And I mean, just to even share, has put me on provided me with an opportunity to be on a platform with the school that I attend, getting my doctorate, North Central University, to speak in a webinar. I mean, just that fast. And she truly means, you all. That's why when you're watching the Jafora Fox Show and the guests that I have on, and they're saying, hey, I want to help you. Hey, I will help you. Hey, reach out to me. Take that information to heart, because there are not many people that really, really genuinely will help you and push you. And when you find someone who is offering to help you and provide you with information to help you move forward in your career, in your business, in your life, whatever it is that you endeavor to try to do, connect with the person, connect with them. I mean, because it's amazing to have been connected with Dr. Randee, and just that fast to give me an opportunity. And so you never know what opportunity that you will be afforded, just by connecting. just by doing your part, just by taking on the opportunity that was given. And as she said before, it's not that you're wanting to be trying to get ready. You want to be ready. And so when she affords me that opportunity to do that, I am ready. Know that I am ready. And so so excited. And again, Dr. Randee, thank you so much for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. Definitely do appreciate all of your information as well as the opportunities as we continue to collaborate together in doing some amazing things. So again, thank you, and God bless you. So now I'll check in with some comments and some viewers, the audience, to see who said hello that have joined in. So again, hi Rose Antoinette, thank you so much again for viewing and watching the Jafora Fox Show. Thank you. Thank you, Shauna. God bless you. Thank you. I appreciate you being a part of the Jafora Fox Show, as well as Sheila. Have some other comments out there to let us know. That's someone watching from YouTube, to my YouTube audience as well. Thank you. Hi, Gwen. Hey, say hey, son, Lawrence. Hi, Gwen. Hi again, Christina. Oh, yes, it's a lot to keep up with. Absolutely. And I know you're talking about, Christina, with that social media platform. It is. Happy Thursday to you, Taylor, as well. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining in. God bless you too, Melissa. Thank you. I appreciate you all's continued support. Hi, Joshua. Thank you. And I appreciate Joshua too as well. Had also an opportunity that Joshua provided for me, the Live Manna Worldwide Network, where the Jafora Fox Show is aired on so many platforms. So thankful for that connection. Hi, Grammy, my mother-in-law. God bless you. Thank you. Hi, Allison, my sister-in-law. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Yes, Christina is saying, love it, get out of the box. Absolutely. Dr. Randee gave some powerful information on tonight that we can all take to heart in that information. So God bless you all. God bless you. Thank you so much for being a part. Do you have any other comments or other guests that have said hello? Yes, absolutely, Allison. Wonderful advice. I totally agree. And thank you so much for watching from YouTube. Another comment for Dr. Randee. That is right. Thank you so much, Rose Antoinette. Yes, very inspiring and motivating, Dr. Sanders. Absolutely. I tell you, I'll connect with Dr. Sanders. So make sure you go to her Facebook information and all of her social media platforms. It's always great to be connected to some great women as well as some great men. And so I'll move to the next topic for tonight. The outline is talking about reviews. So one of the ways that you can help to promote your business is by reviews. And encourage your happy customers to share their experiences. When a happy customer talks about how great your company is on social media or a review site, your product or service looks like a good investment. Even on social media, word of mouth is still a huge factor in someone's purchasing decision. If a prospect sees a friend raving about your business on Facebook or any other social media platforms, or they post a photo of a meal from your restaurant on Instagram, they could be more likely to go. And after all, 71% of consumers are more likely to purchase based on social media referrals. So it is very, very important and key that you do reviews for your clients, for the people that you work with, they work with you, you provide service to them, they provide service to you. It's very helpful, and word of mouth is extremely, extremely huge in promoting, moving your business forward. So if customers are telling you they love your product, encourage them to share about the experience on Yelp, Google, or any other social media platform. So that's what I have about reviews on tonight. So it's social media as well as reviews, and we should do that for each other. If you know someone that has a business or a business that you've promoted or bought a product for, it is really, really key and important to, put that review out there. You know, I know a lot of times you do something, and in larger businesses, they do send you emails and different things that for you to do a review. But when you're a small business sometimes and you're just starting out as an entrepreneur, you may not have the resources and the avenue to be able to send the emails and do the things like big companies do. So when you're buying a product from someone, receive a service from someone, just keep in mind to say, you know what, I'm going to do a review for that particular entrepreneur, that small business. So just something I would ask for you to keep in mind in helping small businesses and entrepreneurs with their business. So that's the information I have about reviews. And then my next guest is Lawrence Williams II. And Lawrence, his business is My Brand, and it is inspiring and empowering young people to connect the dots of their life and habits to whom they want to be and the goals they want to accomplish. So welcome, Lawrence. I am so excited and happy to have you and honored to have you as a guest on tonight. And thank you so much. So when you come in, tell us a bit about yourself.
All right. Well, first, I do, like Dr. Sanders, I do want to tell you thank you for the opportunity just to be here on your show. I absolutely love what you're doing. Not only for us, business owners, but those that are your viewers, your audience, just connecting us all to each other. And allowing us all to be inspired by each other and to see what, just what's going on around us and far. So thank you so much again. And Dr. Sanders, it's amazing what you're doing there in Maryland. So definitely big shout to you up there. And so I am Lawrence Williams II. I'm a native from here in Atlanta, Georgia. I have 3 beautiful children, and with my wife Kenitra. We have an 18-year-old Jahala, 12-year-old Lawrence III, and 6 soon to be 7 on Monday. Case, and I can't even say he's 6. If I say he's 6, he's gonna yell, "No, I'm 7." I'm 7. He's gonna tell everybody. So yeah, I'm just a man that I believe God birthed into this world to be a change agent for our young people. Both young men and young women, and that has really been something that I have chased. Probably before I even left college. It's been a passion of mine all of my life. I want to say ironically, but it's something that I grew up in. My parents, here in Atlanta, they had a school here that was in the city of Atlanta. And just from being around that and watching them not only expect excellence from them in the classroom, but in every area of their lives, it was just something that was ingrained in me since I was young. And so that being poured into me is something that I believe I want to give back and go out and snatch into our young people, all over.
I think that's amazing, Lawrence. So, I wasn't going to try to tell my age or whatever, but I've been knowing your family from you since you were.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
yep.
Just a long time. You have an amazing family, amazing parents, and definitely I can attest to what you're saying about your parents just instilling excellence in you and everyone that they come in contact with. Was just amazing to be connected and knowing them too as well. We had the opportunity of going to the same church, and so just definitely so proud of you and so proud of the things that you're doing with your family, your wife, and just super excited to also hear about who is My Brand.
Yeah, so My Brand is I form it as a youth development organization. It was actually birthed in a classroom. I'm an educator here in Atlanta. And while in Fulton County, I was in a school where the principal, there was, I would say, a high rate of academic and behavioral challenges. And so it was rooted for young men. And that club ended up being birthed into an actual class. For Fulton County, for middle school students, who was having behavioral or academic challenges. And so My Brand was birthed from that classroom and was taken out of the classroom. And so the goal of my brand is, the mission of it is to help students and young people to connect the dots of their life and habits, to who they say they want to be, and to their goals, and so that is done through various ways, which we'll discuss later. But that is the mission and the overall mission of what I do daily and what I desire to do through my brand.
Oh, that's awesome. And it's definitely so needed this day and time. The kids have so many things that they have to contend with that is going on. I know as I was growing up, social media wasn't quite the thing.
Right.
All of the, kids, it's just so different now. And so having your organization and what you do to help the students in the schools, and then for students to see a male figure that especially our young, African Americans, and just whatever race that you are, but African American young men, to be able to see another African American young man who is doing some great things, you can impart some amazing things into them so that they can see what it is and how it truly is to do. And when you talk about connecting the dots, I just think that's so amazing to be at a young age, to have that conversation with the students. And so what was your inspiration? Was there something that inspired you to say, hey, I want to go this path and help the students and the young people in this way?
Yeah. So, and it's kind of, it goes back to just the foundation of when it started. Like I said, it was just supposed to be a class. And originally it was just supposed to be a club, where I might meet with students after school or before school. And then with it turning into an actual class, I started really seeing not only my passion for this particular area of developing young people, but I really started to see the need. And what ended up happening was I ended up leaving the education sector because my family and I, we started a business, a trampoline park here in Atlanta. And so me starting a business with my family, it became a full-time job. As everybody knows, when you do have a business, it is a job, but you work it in your own manner, and when COVID struck, of course, different, I want to say different areas of business suffered more than others. And with our business being geared more towards kids, birthday parties, it really, put a huge hindrance on us financially, which ended up causing us to have to shut down our trampoline park at the end of last year. And so the spark came where, I knew that I wanted to continue to be an entrepreneur. But what I really saw more than anything was that I wanted to do what I knew I was birthed to do and what I was most passionate about, which is leading our young people. And so what I really felt in my spirit to be led to do was to take my brand, what was meant to just be in a classroom, and take it out of the four walls of a building, and go and lead our young people to truly understand, not only who they are, but connecting the dots of their lives to becoming who they say they want to be, and what that really looks like, what those habits really look like, and how you actually invest in that part of the person who you say you want to be. So that is really, the inspiration that came behind. It took I don't want to call a failure, but it took, one door being closed for me to really see this is the door that I really need to open. This is the door that I was really birthed here to open and go through.
And that's powerful. I'm telling you that those are some powerful words within itself too, because sometimes, we do see it as, failure, which is okay, but that failure really created you to really walk into your passion and your purpose, which when, I think about it, honestly, it doesn't seem like a failure to me, but I understand exactly what you're saying. And that's how life journeys will do and happen, where you were thinking in one way and then something happens. And in the beginning, we may see it as, oh my gosh, I failed, or I didn't succeed, or whatever we want to put it as. But when you really continue to look at it, and if you've ever been a person who has walked in their purpose and their passion, you'll know that was probably one of the greatest things, unfortunately, that could have happened, because it shifted you into doing your passion. And there's nothing greater than doing your passion and doing what God has called for you to do, and to just to wake up with that, knowing that you're helping someone else be great, be excellent, like your shirt is saying. It says excellent is a habit. Absolutely. Key on helping young people understand that early, understand how to connect the dots early, understand to walk in their purpose and their passion early, having someone as a mentor to be able to help them to be able to navigate through the way is an amazing thing. And I just think it is an amazing thing that you are doing to help develop our young people in the way so that they can be great. And why my brand?
Yeah. So here's what I would say, and you kind of spoke to this before just a few seconds ago. You said, at an early age, right? And here's what I really believe, and I hope the listeners hear me on this. I want you to go back to when you were probably 12 or 13 years old, right? And I want you to think about, what if somebody could help you understand and get you to value yourself the way that some of our $1 million and $1 billion companies value themselves, right? If we think about some of our top companies, they all have brands. They all have a name that they live through, right? And the way that they protect their brand is through investing with money, sponsoring people to represent them. And I want us to really think about, what if we really started looking and paralleling ourselves, our personal names, right? Dr. Sanders, right? Jafora, and understand that, everything that I do, everything that I say, right? How I carry myself, how I handle myself in adversity, it's all a representation of my brand. Right. And understanding, if we can get our, that 10 to 18 age group to value themselves in that manner, right, their decisions are different, right? The people that they bring inside of their circle become different, right? Because if we know anything about these companies, right, they we take Nike for an example, right? They sponsor athletes all the time, right? And as soon as an athlete gets in trouble, they snatch that sponsorship away, because that company doesn't want to attach themselves to anything that isn't representing their brand and their name in a light that shows who they really are, right? And so if we can get our young people to truly understand that you are a $1 million brand, right? Your name, whatever your name is, that is all you have at the end of the day. And if you value and represent that in the same way and manage it the same way that a CEO or founder of $1 million company does, I will not make decisions that are going to misrepresent my brand. Right. I'm not going to allow people in my life and in my circle that are going to misrepresent my brand. And so their outlook on their life is different, and the way that they attack their life is going to be different. So, my message is always geared, I speak on different things, but it is always geared to helping them understand, that you are a brand. And there are so many, there are different ways that you invest in your brand, because it's a daily action that has to happen, right? You can't just say it. I can't just wake up and look in the mirror and say I'm a brand. There's some daily things that I have to do to invest in my brand, just like all these companies do, so that is why. That is why.
That is awesome. An amazing way to look at that. And as the question that you posed, thinking about, when you say your 13-year-old self, and having someone have that type of conversation at such a young age, looking at it in that way, I tell you, is amazing. And what that does, and having more conversations like that, I believe that it will inspire, and as your information says, and empower. You are empowering these young people to know that they can be great even at their time. And so here's a comment, or misrepresent the potential future of the brand. It's just an absolute amazing things that you have said. Many great things that you have said, and just some comments here from some of the viewers and audience. Just
thank you, Rose.
Awesome information. Yes, it is a lot of pressure on the youth, and they need helpful guidance on how to navigate these choppy waters. Absolutely. I agree with you, Rose. Definitely. And so, Lawrence, tell us what my brand offers.
Yeah, so the main one of the number one things that I do is I do quite a bit of motivational speaking. I do speaking engagements for schools, for athletic teams, for youth organizations. I just this past Saturday spoke for the 100 Black Men of North Atlanta for the young men that they service. I do a wide spectrum of speaking engagements. Whether it's for a celebration, graduation for a school, keynote speaking. The other thing that I do provide is I do group sessions for schools. If they have identified a certain group of students, I've done that over in DeKalb County with some private schools where I just identified a small group of young men and young women that they feel have those academic or behavioral challenges. And so it's just kind of redirecting. The other thing that I provide are webinars once a quarter. I just did a webinar a few weeks ago. And then the other thing that I do every first and third Monday, I do what is called Push Monday. I do that and I post those videos on my social media and also on our YouTube page. So every first and third Monday, I'm sending a spark into your student's life. And so it is a great opportunity just for a parent, a coach, a teacher, a principal, counselor, a youth leader, to kind of send just a different spark to the students that they're serving. And just helping them to connect those dots, and just to really be sure you understand what I mean by those dots, just connecting everything that is centered around us, right? Our dots, right? We don't even think about the way that we talk, right? We don't think about the way that we handle adversity in our lives, right? Those are all connecting the dots to who we say we want to be and all the goals that we say we want to accomplish, because all of it is all connected in some manner.
Yeah, that's awesome. As well, Lawrence, if you would, please provide your contact information of how they can contact you.
Yeah, so the website is www.itsmybrand.org. You can also email me at lawrence@itsmybrand.org. You can also, I would love for you to join me on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. It's Connect to My Brand. Now, Connect and To are together, so it isn't CONNECTTO. It's just ECTO. All right, so Connect to My Brand. On Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And again, you can also visit my YouTube page where I do post all of my Push Monday videos. So I got a brand new Push Monday video coming this Monday. So if you want to catch it, mom, dad, teacher, youth leader, and it's I get quite a few of adults who tell me they love them too. So it is for everybody. It literally is for everybody. But I love my young people. My young men and young women. So definitely be sure you tune in to my social media on this Monday to grab that Push Monday.
Oh, that's awesome, Lawrence. And again, you are doing an amazing job. I'm so proud of you and all of the things that you are doing and continue to do. And I'm so excited to hear and to see you doing your passion, because it's nothing, as I said before, greater than doing what you're passionate about and doing what God has called for you to do. And I know that the students and everyone that you come in contact with are extremely blessed by having that information that you're saying to them. I tell you, have triggered. I'm thinking about my 13-year-old self again. It's like,
I know, right?
I had someone that's had this conversation in this way, at such a young age, how amazing it would be, at this particular time. Some of the paths you take, you wouldn't necessarily take them, having different conversations. And so I just think it's so amazing what you're doing to help those young people connect the dots with all of that. Having the tough conversation about adversity and different things and what it is that's triggering them, what it is that they're thinking about, because they do have a lot of things going on, a lot more distractions, a lot more things to get into, a lot more peer pressure, and so many things that are taking place. And what you're doing is definitely so needed. And again, thank you for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. And so definitely, truly a blessing from you, Lawrence Williams. And I was about to say Dr. Lawrence Williams, because, like your dad.
Yeah, my dad is Dr. Lawrence. Yeah, buddy.
And also to Dr. Randee Sanders, to you both. Thank you so much for the taking out the time to share with the audience the information. So you all please look them up, connect with them. You know, we're virtual now, so he has virtual things that you can connect with. So I know if you're not in the Atlanta area or you're in Maryland, you can still virtually connect with each other. And I think that's one of the things that I believe is great with the pandemic, kind of pushed that virtual. You know, it's kind of the norm now to be able to connect virtually. So if you have a son, daughter, or someone as a woman, man, and you're needing something or to talk, reach out to Dr. Randee Sanders, as well as reach out to Lawrence and Williams, and allow your son or daughter to hear this information. You know, the more positive information that they can get and receive, you know, from someone else, and know that they are cared about, and, you know, you can help them. Reach out, parents. Just reach out, reach out, reach out. So again, thank you all. Some comments here. Truly a blessing from Taylor. It is definitely, I agree, a blessing. Thank you so much. Such a wonderful platforms that help realize their dreams and be motivated to achieve more. I definitely do agree, Shauna. So thank you all so very much. You all for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show. To my audience on YouTube as well as Facebook, if you would please share. As I say, sharing is caring. So share the information. If it was not something that you need, I'm sure there's somebody else that can, you know, can benefit from the information. So share. That's why sharing is caring, and it is so absolutely important. So on next week, you want to stay tuned again on next week's guest. Have two, again, amazing guests that will be here on next week to share with their businesses that is also very, very helpful for you all. So I'm just going to share the information really quick. So the next guest for next week. So make sure you join me, as I said, every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Have Gary L. Davis Sr., and he is the CEO of Next Level Boys Academy. And also Tim Nightingale is the owner of Night Logistics LLC. So you don't want to miss on next week either. As I always say, mark your calendars for Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you can't catch the show, you can also catch the replay and share. And again, calling all entrepreneurs. You can go to my website and register to be a guest, and that's the www.jaforafox.com, or my link tree. So I'm calling all entrepreneurs. I would love to have you be a guest on the Jafora Fox Show. Always so honored and excited about you being a guest. And then on Wednesdays, I do God's Word Study live on Facebook as well as YouTube. And preparing for this lesson, the title is Healing for the Whole Person. The background scripture is Mark 2, 1 through 12, be coming from the NIV version. Just ask that you read Mark, the second chapter, in its entirety. So while reading the background scripture, please consider this thought. God desires to heal the whole person, body, mind, and soul. And so every Wednesday at 12 noon Central Standard Time, I'm doing, God's Word Study. So join me on Wednesdays for God's Word Study. And again, thank you all so much for being a part of the Jafora Fox Show, as well as tuning in on Wednesdays at 12 noon for God's Word Study. So thank you all again. Thank you. Oh, thank you for, let's see here. Oh, thank you, Rose, for being a subscriber. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is wonderful. So again, just saying hello to someone. Hi, Prophetess Sharice. God bless you. Thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of the Jafora Fox Show, as well as Carrie. Thank you. And Carrie is in Australia. So I have an international guest here on tonight. So thank you. I appreciate you as well, Carrie. Thank you so much. And she loves working with the youth also. So again, thank you all so much. Here's Eric, inspiring presentation. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate your support. And it looks like hopefully Christina, she can't find you on Instagram, Dr. Randee. So Christina, if you reach out, then I'll make sure you get Dr. Randee's information. So Christina, if you reach out to me, I'll make sure you get her information. Definitely, Christina, someone you want to be connected with. So what an exciting night. What an exciting night filled with so much information. And again, you all, thank you so much. And so this will conclude the Jafora Fox Show. So God bless you all. Thank you so much. And have an amazing night. God bless. Thank you.
See you guys.
Jafora Fox, let's talk business. And let's turn it up a notch. It's your time to shine with Jafora Fox.